Good morning, Pre-K. Welcome to the last day of this school week. I hope you have some fun things planned for the weekend. I want to go over the verse, two of them today, Y and Z. Let's talk about Y. My card says ye. I hope yours says you, but it says ye are the light of the world. What does that exactly mean? It means that Christians are people who should stand out a little differently than people who don't know about Jesus. And when you stand out, when you are kind to the person in the grocery store, even though things aren't going your way, or you behave well with your parents and then people notice that and they say, wow, what a lovely child when they're in the restaurant. That's the kind of thing of being a light, being bright, standing out, being noticed for the good things that God teaches and requires of us. That's what you are the light of the world means. The Bible also says a city on a hill cannot be hidden. And that equates us also with the light, that we are bright and that we stand out. Let's keep going with our Bible story. Oh, I didn't do Z, did I? You can tell it's the last of the week. Z. Zion heard and was glad. Zion's another way of speaking about God. God heard and was glad. Every time we talk with God, He is so happy to hear from us. We can just say a little sentence prayer. God, help me. God, I feel sad. God, help my mom. She's having trouble at work. She's having trouble with technology. Do you remember the end of our story that we heard at the beginning of this week about Zacchaeus? How he was the wee little man? And how the people said, Jesus, how come you are associating with sinners? You should spend your time with good people. But Jesus said, it's the lost who need to find their way. It's the people who don't know God who need to meet God. I think Jesus was exactly right when he said that. Well, we're going to talk now about some of Jesus' other friends. He would have considered Zacchaeus a friend. Yes, he would have. And we all have friends. Well, when Jesus lived here on earth, he didn't really have a home of his own for a period of time. So sometimes he slept outside and other times he stayed in other people's homes. And when he was there, he would eat with them and he would talk with them and he would enjoy stories with them. Well, in a town called Bethany, there was a family there who loved to have Jesus come and visit. And they were two ladies with their friends, and their names were Mary and Martha. And then they had a brother named Lazarus. Well, one day when Jesus was going to visit his friends, they had decided, let's have Jesus in for a party at our house and eat dinner, and we could have a lot of fun. So the party would be for Jesus, and he would be the special guests. So they were so excited to have him there. And when they got there, Lazarus was with Jesus talking. Martha was busy in the kitchen fixing the food. She was trying to make sure that everything was just right. That was me yesterday, trying to prepare for Mr. Ritter's birthday. I wanted everything to be just right, just the right dishes at the lunch and everything to turn out just right. Yeah. And this made her happy to do this. And then there was Mary. She just wanted to spend time with Jesus and just listen to him and to tell him how much she cared for him. Well, on Monday, we're going to learn a little bit more about this family and how the dinner party went.